Hello, this is Easy Chinese and I'm Jenny. Today I'm going to talk about characters related to plants or trees. Let's start with the first one. This image actually is an abstract drawing of a tree, and it was evolved. Once it was written like this, and currently this stroke evolved like just a flat stroke, and the other strokes pretty much still the same as original. This pronunciation is mo u mu, the fourth tone. Original meaning was tree. Currently, it also means wood, and it is radical for many characters related to plants or trees. The writing is simple. 横竖. Remember this cross is number 10, right? Then you add the number 8, 八, at the lower part. Now it is mu, means tree or wood. However, if you use this character to describe a person, it means this person is not very lively or reacting slowly. So it's not a good character to describe a person. How about we put two trees together? This means many trees. In pronunciation, 了音, lin. Remember, Chinese likes to do the repetition to emphasize. Lin together means many. 种种, 林林总总 actually is a phrase together. We have not learned this character, but it means kind. 林林总总 together means many kinds. Remember, we have learned this person, put together, double, follow, mouse, two mouse together, it is a last name or a name of a place. Put two fire, 火 together, 炎. This pronunciation is 铝, 从, means very hot. And put two suns together means prosperous. 昌, you write this double, this mu, tree together. Each of them just occupy half. One is on left part half and another right side part. Lin, many trees. It's also a character with three trees. Remember, we have learned quite a few characters. Three person, 众, crowd, public, 品, taste. Three fires, 焰, it's very hot. Three suns, very bright, crystal bright. It means, it pronounces 金. Three waters together, 淼, a lot of water. So this one, three wood together, like I've said, in China, three means many. And many trees, this one means forest. Actually, you put these two characters together, the pronunciation for this character is sen, sen. If you put the sen, lin together, it also means forest. See, 5 wus here. This character, look, this is lin, many trees, and outside you put this outside. It means flax or linen. Pronunciation is ma, but it came from this image. Actually, it described that the flax fibers you're hanging on the eave of your house. So that's why this part became this stroke. So pronunciation is ma, ma means flex or linear. But also, actually in China, in Sichuan province, it produces a kind of a peppercorn. Its color is pinkish or purple color. When you when it gives you this very numb feeling. Some people, don't like it, but Sichuan people crazy about it. We describe that feeling. It makes your mouth, your tongue numb as ma. That's the feeling, of if you eat this peppercorn. Okay, we start from the top and up layer. 点儿, 横, 撇. Actually, this is a character, means broad. We put this 邻 inside and means lenient or flex. Ma. The flavor, like I said, in Sichuan province, ma, la, means this la means hot, spicy, and then ma gives you this peppercorn. This flavor, this is very popular in Sichuan and also in China, many places. If you see the menu with these two words, you will know it's hot, spicy, and also can be, makes your tongue numb. Look at this. What are these on top of the tray? These are the fruits. So this evolved currently, the simplified version like this. Can you tell? You see on the top, looks like the farmland, farm field, and the bottom is this tree, mu. And the pronunciation is 歌窝果 third tone. It means fruit. And if you put 水, remember water, 水果 together, it also means fruits. We write it like this. 竖横折横横横. This stroke all the way from top to the bottom. 果 fruit. We have just learned this means fruit. What about if you add a hand on top of the fruit? Means you are picking those fruits. So this hand on top evolved like this, and this character means pick. The pronunciation is 采 ci 采 third tone. 撇 点儿点儿撇横竖撇捺采 pick. How about this time these three dots are on the bottom of this tree? It refers to actually the roots of the tree. The pronunciation is 本 third tone. So we just use this one short stroke, refer to the roots of the tree. And then it currently also means the basis or something very important. Of course, roots are very important for the tree. And if we say 根本原因, 根 also means roots. Actually, this character we have not learned. I just quickly let's introduce the whole phrase. 原因 means reason, and 根本原因 means root cause. 本 the roots for the tree. This small stroke refers to the bottom, the roots of the tree. How about we move it to the top? It means actually the tree top or the tree end, something not important. Remember, these roots mean something very important, and if we move it on the top, refers to the tree top, it means also not very important something. And pronunciation 墨 the fourth tone. When we write it, it's very important to keep it like this. The first heng, a bit long, and the second, this heng, a bit short, and then shu, pie, nai, mo, the and. If you say the term and, actually, the Chinese word is qi mo. In the school, the term and, qi means term, and mo means the end of the school term. Because, very careful, these strokes should be shorter than the top one, because I'm going to introduce you another character. It's very similar, like this actually. The first stroke is shorter, the second stroke is longer. See? This character pronunciation, a wei, means future, or I'm not come yet, not done yet, is a negative word, means that you have not done it. Wei, see the difference? Compare with the more, it's only these two strokes. This one is shorter on the top, this one is shorter than the lower one. It's come. Actually, originally, it was written like this, with a foot on the bottom, right? You come. However, during the evolving time, and people made a mistake. Well, we have to adopt the mistake now, but I just want to tell you, I don't want to confuse you, but this character evolved like this, means wait, and pronunciation is mai. And this one evolved like this. Even it originally means wait, but now it evolved like this, means come. This character is also originated from the wood. You just put two stroke, you remember? This means future, right? Or have not done. And short on the top, you just add one stroke here, means red color. Pronunciation is zhu. Remember, this pronunciation is same as pork, pig. If you describe a family with the zhu men, zhu means red doors, it means this family is rich, either rich or high-ranking official or noble family, because in the past they like to paint their big doors in red color. And there is a famous poet in Tang Dynasty, Du Fu. He has a famous poet described like 朱门酒肉臭. Actually, we can recognize all this. 朱门肉, we have learned meat. It means like 朱门 refers to rich people. The wine and meat already, they cannot finish, and so it becomes stink. They're bad. However, we have learned, right? On the street, there are people dead from the freezing cold. This describes the world is not fair. Someone, has plenty of food, someone starving or freeze to death. This character looks like, this is the moon we just learned, the tree. You put a mouth in the middle of the tree. It means tie up or a bunch of. The pronunciation is shi wu shu. It came from this shape. You tie up both ends of a bag, looks like shape of a bag. If you say yi shu hua, yi means one, right? Means a bunch of flower. This character means flower. We will learn it later. But this also looks originated from the wood. Write it like this, from the top, heng, and the mouth in the middle, kou, shu, heng, zhe, heng, shu, pie, nai. This character also, if you see this character in some phrases, it also means restriction. If you tie up something, means you restrict. Today, I want to teach you several characters related to different kinds of rice. Remember this basic character we learned means rice, 米. And if we use this 米 as a radical and added the different characters at right part, this one, this one you can recognize, 山, right, means a long green rice. Pronunciation is 西安, 西安. Remember, a person living in the mountain means fairy. It's also pronounced like 仙. If you 仙, the same pronunciation describe the rice means long green rice. And you put this character means change, but in the past that it pronounced as 经 means 2 hours, especially means in the night. And pronunciation together is 经 means short green rice. And this character put right, it means you need something. The together pronunciation is no, nor. If you use this character to describe something nor, it means it is chewy and sweet and sticky. So this also means sweet or sticky rice. I will also give you some tips, in terms of how to get the best for each kind of rice using the rice cooker. Let's quickly recap what we have learned today. 木, tree or wood. 林, many trees. 森, forest. 麻, flax or linen. 果, fruit. 采, pig. 本, root. 末, end, treetop or term end. 未, have not done or future. 来, come. 麦, wheat. 禾, also mean wheat or rice. 朱, red color. 树, tighten up or a bunch of. Okay, that's all for today. Until next time, 再见. If you like this content, don't hesitate to like it. I will provide more content. We have learned the different characters for different rice. I just happen to have all this kind of rice. I think would be nice I show you and explain the differences between them. The first one, 鲜米. Remember, it is long green rice. This rice produced mainly in southern part of China, South or Southeast Asia. And because of the climate, this can harvest twice a year. This one is 精米, which is short green. Short green takes longer time to grow. So it mainly grows in the northern part of China, Korea, Japan. It only harvests once a year. This is brown rice. Actually, brown rice is just the rice keep part of the shell. This is the short grain brown rice. And this is the short grain gluten rice, or you call it also sticky or sweet rice. Normally, people don't cook this as their main dish. They mainly use it for dim sum. For example, Dragon Boat Festival is coming. I just made this sticky rice wipe. Inside, I put some sweet Chinese date with this, or you cook some other sweet dishes with the 糯米, the gluten rice. And this is the long grain gluten rice. This one, normally I don't use it to cook for the sweet dish. I use it to make a Chinese rice wine. The last one, is risotto rice. It looks bigger than all this rice actually. It suits for risotto dish. How to cook a good steamed rice depends. The ratio between the water and rice is very important. For example, this long grain rice absorbs more water. If you put 1 cup of rice, you need to give 1.4 cup of water for this rice. For this short grain, 精米, 1 cup rice, you only need to put 1.2 cup of water. They absorb less water compared with long grain. And this brown rice absorb much more water. For if you put 1 cup of brown rice, you need 2 cups of water. This gluten rice, 糯米, because we don't steam it for our main dish, when we cook the sweet dish, we normally soak it into cold water for at least 24 hours. When I make this, I soak into water previous day and I use it next day. This long grain gluten rice or 糯米, when I make the rice wine, I also soak it into cold water for at least 24 hours and then steam it. When I steam it, I don't add more water for this. But the risotto rice, they said because it's more starchy compared with this 精米, this short grain or long basmati rice, so they said in order to have the creamy texture or flavor, you need to use this specific risotto rice and to have that texture. You cannot, someone substitute with the other rice, but the best result is you use the risotto rice. Well, in terms of nutrition, all these different kinds of rice are pretty much the same. However, this brown rice now is more popular because it contains more fiber and it takes longer time to digest. So if you want, especially the people want to control the blood sugar, it's better to eat more brown rice. But this gluten rice, 糯米, the chemical structure, the nutrition facts is pretty similar, but the structure of the starch in this gluten rice, they called amylopectin. For the normal, this rice, the starch is amylose. They said this amylopectin increase your blood sugar quickly. So if you want to control your sugar level, the blood sugar level, don't eat this. Eat more brown rice.